My apologies in advance for the cravings that this might bring about, but I brought a donut because many of you are celebrating a nice zero. In fact, this doesn't seem like enough. The kind of zero I'm talking about is more like that. There we go. A huge, sweet zero. This all goes back to several weeks ago when I did a Right on the Money episode about the new property tax relief here in Texas and specifically what it will do for the estimated 2 million plus homeowners who have a ceiling on their school taxes. As we talked about, that ceiling is established the year someone with a homestead turns 65 or becomes disabled. Now, generally in subsequent years, their school taxes will be equal to or less than that ceiling, but not above that amount, not even if a hot real estate market makes their home value go up a lot. Now, at first, some officials from the state and from an appraisal district weren't really sure how this was going to help homeowners who have ceilings. Well, after I kept asking questions, the office of State Senator Paul Bettencourt, who authored the tax relief legislation, got together with the Lieutenant Governor's office. They explained the math, and they told me a significant number of those over 65 or disabled homeowners would see their school taxes go very close to zero or would drop all the way to zero. That would become their new tax ceiling as long as they don't significantly improve their homes in the future. So it's possible many of them would never pay school taxes again. Still, I wanted to see some actual tax bills that prove this, and indeed, a senior homeowner from Collin County who I talked about the last time confirms that their school taxes and therefore their school tax ceiling has dropped to zero. How often is this happening though? So far, I've only gotten preliminary figures from just Dallas County, but it gives an idea. They say last year, about 25% of homeowners with tax ceilings owed $0 in school taxes. With the new tax relief applied now, that percentage has jumped to 60% of them. So maybe for the rest of their lives, 3 out of 5 homeowners with a ceiling owe a big, fat, sweet $0 in school taxes. You didn't think I was going to limit myself to just virtual donuts. The question is, who pays for this? Not the donuts. That's definitely on my expense account from work. I'm talking about the missing tax payments to school districts. The legislation provides for the state to make up what some homeowners are no longer paying. We're going to see how that happens, though, in the years when the state doesn't have a big budget surplus like it does right now. Again, all of this, though, has to be approved by voters on November 7th. I have more info on this in my article posted today at Jason Wheeler TV on Facebook, X, and Threads. Now, ahead, tomorrow on Daybreak, more about the amendments that are on this ballot, many of them focusing on money, and lots of it. That's next time we get right on the money.